On this episode of Black, White, and Red All Over, we have read, reviewed, and we're going to recommend some books to you guys. There's some fun. I want to add this one to the pile. You got all your books?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let's go talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge, the hardest working man in comics.
Ryan Seymour, King of Comic Town here in Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, and we're back for a brand new week of good books that we have read that we're going to recommend to all of you. So give us like 20 minutes or so. We'll have you chock full of good things to go to the shop to go get, we promise.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our story and we're sticking to it. Maybe it'll be a little bit more than 20 minutes. I don't know. We talk a lot. Okay, so of the good reads you should read.
Yes.
These are ones that if you have some extra dollars, these are some add-ons.
Seriously consider.
Yeah. We have two that are the same, one that's different.
Yes.
Please hit me with the difference, though. I need to know about this big giant tome of Batman goodness.
Normally, I absolutely hate the black label oversized format just because you can't store it. There's not supplies for it.
Right.
Finding a box to store it. If you're a shop owner, racking it and for any length of time. But for Christian Ward's art,
worth it?
100% worth it.
Okay.
It is absolutely breathtaking.
That is nice.
Yeah, it's absolutely breathtaking. And this is kind of an expansion on the Court of Owls mythos that had been started with Scott Snyder.
Okay.
That there is an under Gotham and an above Gotham. So similar.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, really creepy.
Okay.
There is something going on. There is this dread that is filling the city of Gotham.
Right.
And it's coming from, I think, the under Gotham, which is like that evil antithesis Gotham. And there is a call him a version of Batman.
Okay.
That is more monstrous.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
Batman's already kind of a monster in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but this one though, like it's got feeding tubes it uses, I think.
And I'm good. Nope. That's a Ryan book. Yep. So no. I took something a little bit more safe. I went for X-Men Red, number 18. Al Ewing, Sinar Blee. Okay, so the big fight, the Rocco battle for all things, Storm versus Genesis. The answer is given here. It is wonderful. It is great. The internets will be buzzing with this one. I promise you. When it comes to exploration of a character like Storm and the question of her being an Omega level mutant, Al Ewing actually presents a very interesting sort of concept that's never actually been tested, right?
Really?
Like if you think about up until recently, all the folks that Storm has ever like gone up against have been kind of mid. Yeah. Not anymore. So her level here, wow.
Excellent.
Wow.
That is not the last you'll hear about Storm this week.
No, not at all. Just you wait. Okay, so which one do you want to do next? Because we're both on the same page here.
Yeah. God, that's tough. I'm curious, like I want to know what Worthington
let's talk about it. Masterpiece. This is a new one from Brian Michael Bendis and Alex Maleev from Dark Horse. You know what? Dark Horse is acquiring some top level talent as of late.
All the MOMA World is there,
right? So. And Jinx World too, right? So two major imprints. Ooh, I wonder. Very interesting.
It's a power move.
It really is. Okay, so you made a point of asking what Worthington is being referenced here. Is it possible that Bendis is giving another Central Ohio shout out? He's from Cleveland. He's one of the Cleveland Bryans. Yeah. So it's not that he hasn't been here. He definitely has. But he always tries to like destroy us.
Yeah, but in this one there is no destruction. It's just a reference to Worthington.
Yet. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. But I'm curious. We should ask him. We should totally ask him, see what he says. But this was fun.
It really was.
Great dialogue.
Dialogue's amazing. Art amazing.
Yeah.
It's the story of this kid who has never really known her real parents.
Right.
Like they passed away, or at least that's what she thinks.
Right.
Apparently, they were something far more than she could have ever imagined. And there's an enemy of them that wants to utilize the talents of this teenager for some kind of revenge purpose.
Yeah, and it seems as though her abilities are something innate, not even necessarily superpowered, but something next level.
Yeah.
And We don't know where that's going to go. My favorite character, guy at the end.
Right?
He was dope.
He just shows up.
He did.
And does stuff.
Man, he does it.
And people reacted. Like when they saw him.
they didn't react correctly because they should have done something very obvious and simple, and they chose the other one, and that was a mistake. So yeah. That was fun though.
It was really good.
I didn't know anything about this one. So is this also a part of Jinx World? Because I'm not seeing any Jinx World listing.
Yeah, there's no monogramming or logoing. So it could just be its own completely independent universe.
Okay, all right.
Which I'm fine with.
I would be fine with that too.
Because you won't have to worry about, creative team won't have to worry about making things fit in. They can just tell a story.
Good stories. We like that. We like that a lot. Speaking of good stories, we like a lot.
Yeah. How are you going to replace Frank and do it so well?
Like this, okay? So Dave Peepos and David Wachter are killing it with this Punisher series.
Yeah.
Okay, what I love the most, of course, is the lack of embrace of the moniker.
Yeah.
Because this is not the intention.
Yeah.
Okay? If you read the first issue, you know, this is a SHIELD agent who happens to wear a suit that kind of ish looks like.
Yeah.
And he's in a place, and man, does he get busy in this one.
He does. I love the utilization of the B-list villains, which allows David to write this story where he can just go all out, and it just doesn't matter. Like these characters, bad stuff can happen to them, and it's not going to affect anything. And it also fits the power level.
It really does. The taking apart, the dismantling of the threats of these guys is amazing. And again, what I love is you've got the right amount of action, but then thoughtful, sort of like, I don't know, revenge flick like antagonists.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Because he's an anti-hero on a mission for revenge, and he's beginning to see the full picture now.
Oh man, does he see that picture?
The complexity of it is making it far more compelling. Like, it isn't just somebody like, oh, you did this to my family.
Curse you! I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
No. And actually, the reveal. This is the thing that I really liked about it. The reveal could have gone like super gargantuan.
Yeah.
But it went like so very like street level that it makes it all make sense.
It makes it feel so right.
It's great. Yeah. So big shout out to these guys. Again, if you have any extra dollars, these are books that you should invest in. Like, it's a good reading experience. I'm not talking about collectability value, though it's there.
Enjoy
these.
it. It's just pick it up to read and enjoy.
Yeah, because reading is fun. Demental. All of those.
Yep. NBA, 90s.
God, man, those were the best times.
They really were. They really were.
All right, guys, we'll be right back with a little bit more for you. All right, we're back. I'm still Victor Danders, artist working man in comics.
Ryan.
Every time.
It's almost as like he doesn't like himself.
It's weird. You should stop that. Come on. Ryan is great. He's delicious. Okay, so we're back with the must-reads.
Yes.
These are the books that if you go to the shop, this is what you're coming home with, or else would you go for it? Like, come on.
These are the cream of the crop. Amazing.
Trust.
Amazing.
Absolutely trust. Okay, so we're going to start off with Immortal Thor. I think that's the right and proper place. Al Ewing, yet again, killing the game. Okay, so we've got Al, who's doing the artwork for this one, because this book is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, because these primordial gods, and the way they're rendered is
just delicious. Why do they keep hiding
it's Nick Klein, right?
Is it? No, it's Kakolo.
Oh, Kakolo.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But they keep hiding the credits. Like, stop making us work that hard.
Martine's art in this is just ridiculously breathtaking. It is epic. It is mythic. And it's like the size and proportion of these entities that we're talking about are put on the page perfectly.
Yeah. Like there's time and ancientness that you feel with it. In the last issue, Thor was basically collecting his own little Thor guard, if you will, his Thor Corps, and it was a pretty righteous group of people.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Beta Ray Bill.
Right.
Loki.
Yep. Oh, you wouldn't have expected Loki to be a good one, but he was.
He was. But Aurora.
Yes.
Like Storm.
Storm, baby.
Why? Okay. I don't know how to say this without obscenity.
Go ahead.
I'm going to try my best to stutter it out.
Do your best.
Thor.
Yes.
God of storms and thunder.
Yes.
Storm. Why have they never worked together?
Stupid.
Ever.
Stupid.
Like, that should be...
They should be like on best friend basis.
Yeah.
Like
Asgardian god, Omega level mutant.
Right. Who has been worshipped as a goddess.
As a goddess.
Like, and understand that with Storm, the thing that you have to really wrap your head around is that it's not storms that is her power.
Yeah.
It's weather manipulation.
Yeah.
That's bigger than storms.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, what we saw her hit people with like the pressure of planets.
Yeah.
Because atmospheric pressure is part of her weather thing. Like, dope.
Yeah.
Dope. So yeah, you've got them. You've got Jane pops in, and I have to admit, the last person that is bestowed, that was smart.
It was smart.
That was very smart.
This is a Thor that is more than just doing direct damage and physical beatings.
Yeah.
This Thor he's learned something. He's been around thousands of years. He's picked up a few things.
He should. He should absolutely. He's going to teach you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're going to learn some things, and it's going to be amazing. What I do adore the most is the bringing back of the classic 60-second weakness. That is piece of resistance. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Like you'll find it somewhere on the interwebs. They'll tell you about the 60-second weakness of Thor. It's old school, but
it's amazing.
Yes.
It's perfect for the story.
So good. So
God,
good.
That's what Al is doing something here that is just next level.
Yeah.
He's taking ancient Thor mythology from the beginnings of Marvel Comics.
Yes.
And he's weaving it in with modern contemporary concepts that these characters have been brought to the page. And also from the MCU, we're getting that vibe. And then ratcheting up the stakes because he's taking some of Jason Aaron's stuff.
And just kind of going, oh, that's amazing. You threw that ball up there?
Yeah.
I'm dunking
and
it.
it's in.
Yeah. That's a Ewing for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're related to Patrick or not, but I'm just going to put it out there.
Yeah.
Just do it. Okay.
It sucks that we waited so long for the second issue.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I'm so glad we got it.
Yeah.
But come on. Raphael Grandpa is one of the most underrated creators, I think, in the business. Like, I've never read a project that he was a part of that wasn't great.
Yeah.
And add this to the pile. Okay. As an issue 2, okay, here's the thing. This is a $7 book.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stories that are happening.
Square bound.
Yes. You are getting your meat, potatoes, and some dessert with this one. So we've got this new character, Crytoon individual, who
is really creepy.
Super creepy.
Super
amazingly creepy. Like, there's Joker level creepy, and this kind of
it's
like it's there.
It's there. Like it's flirting with it.
But wow.
The rest of this cast of characters, there is an entirely new group of villains that Raphael is introducing us to.
Yes.
There is some kind of almost religious
vibe
to them.
Yeah.
And what makes it even creepier, because then you see their costumes.
Right.
Like the person that like splashed in that. No, I even if I'm Batman, I turn the corner, I see that.
I'm good. I don't think I wanna. I don't think I wanna.
No. Oh well.
Yeah.
What time's it?
Oh, well, guess what I'm not doing? That. None of that. And then we're getting like little tie-ins to the Batman mythos that are just painting such a gorgeous picture.
They all fit.
Yes.
They all fit.
Everything.
Everything makes sense. There's no shoehorning.
Yep.
And it makes it so much bigger.
Yes.
Like you said before we were filming.
Right.
Bruce Wayne, like how he is a natural detective.
Like, this isn't just a matter of, oh, I had to learn. The kid was already smart.
Yeah.
We've never seen a story that actually addresses whether or not Bruce Wayne had any sort of intelligence before his parents died.
Yeah.
This kind of does it.
What happened? Like, oh, he watched his parents die and that's it. And
no. He was already on a path, which really makes sense if you think about it. Like, how come we've never seen that before?
Right.
I don't know.
Raphael was like, I got you.
Done and done. And done.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
and he still visits them.
He does.
That's the messed up part.
That is so crazy. That part is so crazy. But it's also sincere and sweet.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Absolutely wonderful. Pick that up.
Pick it up.
Okay, here we go.
Right. So this is one that typically I would say is a Ryan book.
But not more than that. It's so much more than that. From Sumerian, American Psycho #2. Big shout out to Michael Calero, who is the story that he is weaving is so daggone good. Piotr Kowalski.
I don't know that this could be brought to life without their
Impossible.
art.
Impossible. It's a necessity. So we raved about the first issue. We loved it. It was what, more than 2 months ago?
Feels like it.
Yeah. Because we read that before I went to New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
Because I got to meet Michael in New York and gushed about how much we loved that first issue. I think we love this one more.
I do. I do.
How do you not?
Because it's not. It would be so easy to introduce a new Psycho,
right?
And like, okay, cool, Patrick. There's Patrick Bateman. You see in the background, and you move on.
Easy.
The fact that this new character is being woven into the mythos of the original novel and the movie, is mind-boggling. Incredible. It's so well done. Because what's it called now when you follow someone on social media and you think your friends is what, parasocial? Yeah. There's this serial killer equivalent of this parasocial.
Oh my God!
Relationship.
What a good way to call that.
Where he thinks he and Patrick are friends,
connected.
And Matt, like, as the predator that Patrick is.
Yeah.
And nobody knows that he's a predator except for him.
Right.
The thought of someone else with that same mentality and he doesn't know that he's the prey.
That's insane.
Right?
But is he actually even prey at this point? Because it seems as though
he just wants
an assumed simpatico.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can we be friends? Can two serial killers be friends with one another? I think we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna find out.
Gosh.
And then let alone the future tale.
Which is real creepy. Yeah, this college girl.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's something, and we assume, like, that's the thing, is we don't have anything concrete to go off of. We just have her vague recollections of stuff.
And we're assuming that there's a connection. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I appreciate though? The story that she tells being believed. When she said it and was like, this is what happened, and it was like, yeah, sorry about that. I'm like, what? Wow, wait a minute. Progression. Like, that was amazing. This is all around a phenomenal read.
Yes, it is adult.
Yes.
It is adult.
Wait. Should anyone be caught off guard by that?
We did have somebody in the shop today that was flipping through issue #1, and they're like, oh man, this book is graphic. Are you not
American Psycho. It's American Psycho.
My customer brother in Christ.
I got a movie I want you to watch.
Yeah.
Batman's in it, but not really. Not quite. No. American Psycho is not a cheerful Hallmark film. It's not. Okay. It's not a rom-com.
Although Huey Lewis and the News are prominently featured.
Also true. There are moments of love and adoration, just not quite reciprocated in the way that one would think.
Yeah.
So understand that this is for adults. Don't let the babies read this. Unless, they're gonna learn.
Yeah.
They gotta learn. It's just what it is. So be prepared. But it's a fantastic book. Book of the week. Hands down, great job. Guys, Sumerian killing it. Okay, so you made it this far. We hope that you've liked this episode. We want you to click that thumbs up, share it, tag the creators that we've recommended their work, because they should know how much we love them.
There's a lot of negative on the internet in terms of everybody's complaining about stuff. Why not shout out the quality that is there?
That's what we're here for. Now, we do have a big statement. Next week is our 500th episode. Huge landmark, man.
Yes.
We've been doing this for a little while.
10 years.
10 full years.
Yep.
It's also going to be our last episode.
Unfortunately.
Our home, Comic Town, that Ryan has so gracefully and graciously brought us into, is closing down for now. I'm still putting it out there. I'm sorry. That's my hopeful. I'm just putting it out there. But we do want to let you guys know we're going to do one more episode. It's going to be totally crazy, loosey-goosey. But for all of you guys to know, I am so proud of you for all the things that you have done for us and the way that you have brought this community together, not just in the shop, but all of you guys out here. So do me a favor and show some love to Ryan because he deserves it. He has been a shepherd of comics for 30 years. It's been a while. It's been a while. And
watching you grow from high school kid.
You've known me that long. It's so gross.
Yeah, up to you now as a creator and an MC and all that.
Thank you.
Has been a privilege that I can't make eye contact with anybody.
It's fair. So, yeah. But listen, it's all love. And we hope that you guys tune in for our 500th episode. We're going to have a major blowout. We're going to have all the fun. There may be alcohol. I don't know. I might not wear pants. We'll figure that out next week. But thank you guys for this entire journey because we wouldn't be here without you. And we really appreciate it. Big shout out to Jeremy. Yeah. Everybody that's ever been associated with this show, we love you guys.
Thank you.
And if you're in town, even if you're not in town right now, but if you happen to be here next Tuesday, come through, come say hi, and send us off the right way because that's how we do things. We get loud, we get proud, and we get rowdy. So we'll see you guys next week. Peace.